Welcome brawlers, I'm the Hermit, and today we're going to be playing Brawl and Stout Arm. Brie or is it Bray? Either way. Because 2 and a Boros mana, she's a 4/4 legendary giant warrior. She has an activated ability, 1 and a white, tap it, another target creature you control gains flying and lifelink until the end of turn. More importantly, at the beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile an online card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost if that spell's mana value is less than or equal to the amount of life you gain this turn. Otherwise, it goes into your hand. So pretty much it has Discover X, where X is the life you gain this turn, or only if you gain this turn. Now, since we're going to be discovering essentially, we want to include cards like Quintorius Cand, Lelia, so that we get the benefits from exiling or casting from exile. And also, since we want to gain some life, we are going to be playing the lifelink cards that you know and love. So Guide of Tolls, Aliyah, and Heliod, for instance. That way we, in the case of Heliod and our Arjani Pridemates type cards, we just get to grow some of our creatures whenever we gain life. And if that wasn't enough, eventually our commander is going to come out and give us some card advantage. Even if we don't get to cast it, the fact that we put it in our hand is decent enough in most cases. We also run cards like Kumesawa Jite. They are a little versatile, and they usually have a mode that also gains us life. So Heliod's Intervention can destroy artifacts and enchantments. The Jite just can do pretty much a little bit of everything. Kill creatures, or make our creatures bigger. Or like I said, gain life. We also have some other ways to gain life with cards like Birth of Meletis, Clayfire Bricks. They are pretty much a one-off, but the fact that they provide value in giving us a plains. Same thing with Glory Hit Links, but this one is more repeatable in the fact that it's just a creature with lifelink. So as long as it doesn't die, we can keep hitting our opponent and gaining some life. Similar with Arabella, and we also have a couple of Lightning Helix type effects. Sacred Fire only deals 2 damage, but it has flashback, so that's also nice to recast later. Obviously we play Flage, and not that obvious, but we play Lightning. She can gain 3 life off the get-go. Well, when she attacks, first strike gains us life, but also makes our damage become doubled until our next turn. This one is one I like trying in red decks. Maddening Hex. It taxes our opponent with life whenever they cast a non-creature, so that's also nice to have. Elspeth Resplendent, not the most commonly played 5 mana Elspeth, but it can give a creature flying, lifelink, or vigilance with a counter on her plus. So that is also nice. Then some removal, overall interaction. Brewstar, it can give creatures double strike and lifelink. So that's really nice if we give our Voice of the Blessed double strike lifelink. It becomes bigger when first strike and then just gains even more life overall. So that's the deck. Now let's head into the queue and gain some life, get some discover thing going. The infamous Cruel Claw. So they want to get their commander out and heroes, so they can cheat stuff from the top. We are going to keep this one because Swords to Plowshare. definitely ideal to for dealing with Rooklo. We start with Mother of Runes. Although I guess some decks of Rooklo typically run some discard and disruption in order to... Okay, maybe they also run some reanimation cards. Here we get Maddening Hex on our opponent. And if they try to reanimate their Broodlord or Aclazots, well, I guess Aclazots can make up for the damage they lose. But if they are also running the Broodlord, the Broodlord Storm combo, then that's out of the way out of question for now. And we'll see what happens. Bolt. Okay, I guess we bolt here. Well, we keep a bolt. Yeah, we are saving off Kruklo, but unfortunately we are not advancing our game plan to stop our opponent, which is unfortunate. Yeah, they make us sacrifice Mother. We get to play our commander, keep up Lightning Bolt. Ooh, we get Arcane Signal. So maybe we discard our Ascendant, I think. Ooh, Rakdos. I guess they're gonna draw 2 cards here. Let's play Elspeth, see if we get
If a fight's
something
coming,
good with the
I'll
minus.
be on the front lines. I'll be your shield.
Oh, yeah, maybe we use Portable Hole here. We could also get the Pride or the Cat Collector, we would get a token right away with either of them. Leon's Landing. So they do get the Brute Lord. And do they combo here or? X command. Yep, that kills all of our stuff. Well, I guess Ocelot Pride survives. Move it to the command zone.
I shouldn't have gotten involved.
Let's get the One Ring here. Cleric class as well. And because Rakdos target, they are not getting a card this turn. Well, 2 cards, I mean. Is there a term for rolling a 1? Like Snake Eyes, if you roll 2 in the thing? I don't know. Maybe there should be. Maybe there is, I mean. Sacred Fire. Abomination, so I guess we will hit our opponent. Ooh, they get Halia and Mother of Runes. Probably Halia, that way they get some of their life back. Yeah, unfortunately. And 2 lands. Does that kill us? Not quite yet. But still, we should block. Let's see if we get something with the One Ring, otherwise we just concede, I think. Okay, GG's. Yeah, we can technically kill one of these guys, but the others just get us. So no point in playing this one out. GG's. It was actually a fun one, I will say. Omnath, Locust of Creation. I guess at least we have land tax. So if they get out of hand with the ramp, we get to benefit from it. Unless obviously they remove it, counter it, or something like that. Well, Warden assures that we are going to get at least a card draw out of Free. Per sentinel from opponent. Yeah, we don't have that many non-land. I mean, no creatures, so. Let's see how this one works. Okay, yeah. I guess I kinda forgot. Omnath is 5 mana now, so maybe Sentinel was a better target for Skyclave. And the fact that they didn't ramp here and instead they have Insidious Fungus. We will play Mother. And even if they take land tax, Heliod is going to be a creature fully formed here. Well, if that resolved. Which I guess it didn't. We have a flyer now and they shouldn't be jump blocking. Do they have another counter spell for our commander? I wouldn't be surprised. They want to recast something? Okay, Tamilla.
Every story is an opportunity for new data. To the library!
What are they naming here? Time Warp or something like that? Wrath of God. I see. Let's attack all at Tamillo here.
I have become too involved with my work.
We get a talisman in hand. Treasure Cruise for only 1 mana. And this can't be Toxic Deluge, so Maybe split up. Swords on Heliod. Okay. They copy it. They put the both on Heliod. I don't think that works out for them. Yeah, they both whistle, so they needed to choose different targets. Probably one of them being Mother of Runes. So at least we lose Mother. Yeah. They didn't think that one through. GG's. Loot the Pathfinder and they has 4 toughness. We should still try this hand, I think. Is that the right card to send away? Unsure. Utopia's Brawl. Yeah, I was hoping they had a mana dork here. Your Molka. So should we hit their land or their cup? About the druid. He has vigilance. The buff. Yeah, I think we lose this one. Unfortunate. I guess we can double block here. If they go for the damage. Yeah, no, never mind. They can hit the damage first and then... Yep. Our commander still dies. GG's. Yeah, I thought they would put the first damage on the boys. Forgot they could order it and then their commander still lives, so we were jump blocking essentially, so my bad. Ajani, Nakatl Paraya. Do we want to risk it? I mean, we only have one card to deal with their commander. Depending on what else they do, might not be Fanatical Firebrand. Okay. Guess we play one tax here. See what happened. We can play the One Ring here. If they want to spend their resources on getting a Yanni, they might need to choke themselves, maybe? Well, deal the damage to themselves. Or something like that.
May our axes strike as one! There is no world where my quarry can hide.
Okay, they plus
Our
again.
souls burn as one! Evil thrives unchecked.
Guess we can wait on the split up, but I think our opponent might be winning soon. Yeah, Jenny is just the best deck in the format, so winning it is really no small task. And now they have battling. Yeah, let's go to the next one. I don't think we have that much of a chance. They are also keeping back their Firebrand. So they are playing around stuff. They will probably force us to make a bad split up there, so. Good games. Against Rofellos. Yeah. This hand might be really, really good. Priest of Titanium. Don't know why I didn't play that. guess I was too focused on thinking what I was going to do, either Solitude or Clear Up, and I guess Solitude here. Yeah, and it's not like we have land tax or a way to get land tax. So yeah, that was a misplay, no doubt about that. Here, opponent is going to have priority. Because of their symbiote. Yeah, and with the symbiote they can just keep bouncing their Spring Bloom over and over. Unfortunate. Yeah, if they have a big Eldrazi here, I guess we lose. If not, we can Fury. Get some of their stuff. Or Inklex Monsters Rated. And another elf. Yeah, right now they can only get lands with their Evolution Witness. And Overdrive. I guess we can still play this. Yeah. But maybe we should Fury first. Guess we target you, you, and you. This only needs 2 more counters to get. Right, and it cannot get counters thanks to boring clicks. Okay, GG's. Here Hoof just kills us. And I guess even if I didn't skip that land drop, we would still be in a very similar situation, so GG's. I guess that didn't cost us as much. What is it with all these Rofellos? We're about to find out. I mean, I guess we could get mana screwed with this one. Yeah. Or if we do get a couple of other lands. Or maybe another creature we can use it with to saddle the links. Yeah, there was no block, no rope for priority, so unfortunate. Yeah, maybe it was better to Sin Rip there. We definitely want to save Chain to the Rocks for a big creature at some point. Here, I guess we play it like this. Get a hit with the links. Ooh, and Soul Warden. Alright. So now our opponent is farther away from killing us. Great range. What to do here? We will attack all, I think. Well, minus the Soul Warden. That way we flip Legion's Landing. Maybe we jump attack with the links, but I'm not too unhappy with this outcome. Okay, Nisa who shakes the world. World Breaker, and I guess they might exile Team Rip. No, land tax. Landfall.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
And we have a Mistborn Hydra attack here.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water. You are not much of a roadblock.
What do we do now?
We must protect the people.
I guess no attacks, and let's see if we draw something useful. Yeah, the real downside here is having no removal for Great Henge so far. Portal to Phyrexia, I guess we sacrifice a couple of tokens.
Rise, my elemental friend.
And reminder, this is colorless, same thing with the lands. So need to keep that in mind. Hmm. Do we want to port wipe here? I guess if we do, we lose our commander as well, so maybe not just yet. And we will use this to kill what? Nisa, I guess.
The land will not forsake you.
Yeah, because if we kill a creature, they can get it back. Honestly, I think Heliod's intervention might be our best card here. But yeah, I don't know why we keep pairing against commanders this powerful. I don't think this used to happen as much whenever a new set released. All for Tyrant, so now they're gonna draw all the cards they would ever want. Aerith, okay. Destroy all tapped creature. We are going to keep Lelia flying and then protection from green. Flex. Yeah, and seems like Aerith might be the way we win the game now. Didn't expect that, but would be happy. World Breaker, exiling file. How are they gaining life? Oh, right, Warboard Iron. Oh, Ayani. Okay. We win, I guess. GG's.
If fighting tooth and claw is what it takes, then so be it. Let's find a place.
Yeah, that was really some Battle Cruiser magic all along. I'm glad we stuck this one, even though we just faced another Rofellos. It was a very long game, but it was also a very fun one. Good games. Yeah, I mean, I guess it was a little boring in the fact that we had lethal essentially for a while, but we just didn't have a way to get through World Breaker. And if we did, we didn't get through the Trifolk. So, good games, good games. And against Scott. Probably Chain Lightning, whatever they play here, then Boros Signet, and follow up with, oh, no play here. So yeah, we want at some point to Wandering Emperor, gain some life. Annoy our opponent. And Quintorius. Quintorius is going to help us if they go to aggro. We will have blocker. Oh, never mind. That forges. Obnoxious to say the least. Good. And they essentially get transform their push tokens into 4/1 token. here we should also just Wandering Emperor to get something out of play.
Run away. You'll be safer. This is what you get for hurting my people.
Target opponent. So they need to essentially jump attack if they want to kill Wandering Emperor. Blood Moon. We can take that.
Back to wandering.
Alia, Aerith, and an attack. Okay, Cat Collector. Yeah, I think we have this one pretty much in the back. Barring some Screaming Nemesis or something like that. We can play Cat Collector, Ocelot Pride. And our stuff is going to have lifelink be bigger than our opponent. He's on Pyroman. Okay, that's already a 7 power. Swords. I guess we can swords. Ragavan? No, the Pyromancer. Since it has an ability from the graveyard. And now the fact that this is a first striker might also help us. And they probably concede to Elspeth, if I had to guess. Okay, so they Detectives Phoenix on Ragavan. Oh, Galvanic Blast.
Certainly aren't my dig site crew. What have we here? So, I have this theory.
Guess we take the Forge. It's more annoying that Blood Moon, I think. Cleric class.
Another piece to the puzzle.
So what can they do here? Maybe they have some certain effects so they can steal our stuff, and well, they would sacrifice it to God. It makes sense to have them. But even if they get there, they cannot do too much with it. Cathartic Fire on Haliyam. And they did have claimed the first pawn. Maybe if they had a land, actually they could have done it. Didn't think about that. Good game, says opponent. Good game, I guess. And that's gonna be it for today. We had some actually fun matches, but for some reason, well, maybe it's the Boros bias, where some of the best Boros cards tend to be higher in the matchmaking weight, but also maybe they tweak the algorithm so that new commanders face more often against more powerful commanders, but I don't know how or why exactly would they do that. Or maybe I'm just being paranoid, we just got unlucky. Or maybe the Brawl queue is filled with powerful commanders for a while, so something fishy is going on for sure, at least. Either way, we had some, I think this is a pretty solid deck. Maybe you could add some more utility lifelink cards, but the ones that we have, I think, are decent enough. Maybe you play other ways to give your creatures flyer or unblockable. Yeah, probably an unblockable equipment could be useful. We saw we kind of needed one, but even if in that particular game against Rofelos, there, what's the name of the Eldrazi? Warlander? That would still exile the artifact, so maybe a land? No, it also targets land, so. Anyway, just a little bit of speedballing. For now, I think we leave it as it is, and thank you for watching. I'm the Hermit, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.